That's right.
You just whistled him in. It looks just like old times, right?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. Just got the puck through. That was kind of the game plan for our decor going in tonight. And I happened to get the first one, got shot it to the front of the net, and happened to go off one of their guys, but goal's a goal. And then the second one, that line of Schultz and the Schwartzies were working hard down low, and they happened to get the puck up to me, and I just wound up again, and that one game in too. So that was nice.
Right here.
Bill, being from Anchorage, I think in 10 career games against the Seawolves, I think you have 10 points. What was it about playing against the team that you once probably saw a lot when you were a kid, and also kind of being able to pump a lot of pucks in the net against them?
I think some of it's kind of just coincidence, but I maybe get up a little bit more for those guys. I know a lot of them and skated a lot of them in the summer, so it's definitely bragging rights throughout the year for on the line. But I think most of it's just kind of a coincidence. Things just kind of happen to go in for me when we play them.
Another question? Julie.
How do you guys respond to the physical nature and kind of the bruising you guys took today when you turn it around for tomorrow?
North Dakota is a real physical team too. So I mean, all these teams at this time of the year play real tough, and especially on the NHL sheet. There's not a lot of room out there. We're used to the Olympic size where there's more room, but we can play this type of game too. When we hit, we're more effective, and I think it kind of falls into our favor a little.
One more question for William and Joe. Okay, thanks guys. Head back to the locker room. Appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow. Yep. Scott, you want to start off with a statement, please?
Yeah, I mean, this was obviously a huge win for us. We were very pleased to get here with a tough series against Wisconsin. We hadn't been here in 3 years. It was a goal of ours at the beginning of the year, and then to come in here and get a win. I mean, we knew it was going to be a difficult game. I mean, Anchorage is playing as well as anybody in the country. We had played them 5 previous times, so we kind of knew about their defensive play and how physical they are. And it wasn't a typical CC type of a game, or a game that we see very often. It's our 42nd game and only our 11th on an NHL size sheet. But I thought after a very poor first period, and we happened to be up 2-0, we kind of settled in and we played a little bit better the second until really the 5-minute power play in the end. So, I'm very pleased to be able to win a game against a very, very good Anchorage team right now, and to advance for tomorrow.
Questions for Coach Owens?
Yeah.
Scotty, quick thoughts about the Sioux. I think you guys are the last team to beat them.
Oh, thanks for telling me that. You know what? I mean, they're obviously hitting on all cylinders here. They've got everybody back. And we did beat them on the Friday night. We played very, very well. And then they crushed us the Saturday night. We're just happy to be playing, to be honest with you. This was a game that if we would have lost tonight, we would have been done. I think we would have been the last team out of the NCAA. So, you know what? We're just going to get in focus for that. It's going to be a difficult task. They're used to playing on the small sheet. They're excited to get back at it. But you know what? We're on kind of a good little roll. I mean, we're not a great team. We're a pretty good team, and we're on a little bit of a roll. So, you know what? We'll push up our sleeves here and give it our best shot tomorrow.
Right here.
Coach Don Lucia was saying he thought that this league, it was UND and then kind of very even. Would you agree with that, or do you?
Yeah, I mean, I would say to a certain extent that may be true. When you look at, Denver would probably have a little bit to say with that, though, but Denver, Duluth, UNO, and everybody down the line. But it doesn't mean you can't win the game. It doesn't mean you can't put together a good 60 minutes and a good game plan and find a way to win it. But you know what? They're so deep; they can beat you different ways. They can beat you offensively. They can beat you up physically. They can shut you down defensively. But you know what? We're excited for that challenge.
John.
Same thing also, you talked about losing and being done, but they're in a situation where they know they're in no matter what. Does that maybe give you a little extra sense?
Well, you know what? I think Coach Axel does a good job of keeping the end picture in mind, and they'll be working towards that. I'm sure they'll be saying, hey, we've played Tech the last 4 games, and now we're excited to get into this stretch run. and they'll be ready to go. There's no doubt about it. But we've got this game in. We got a game in on the smaller sheet, and that'll help us a little bit for tomorrow.
Did you have a question right now?
Yeah, knowing that this win probably was most likely puts you guys in the NCAA tournament, is it a little bit of relief knowing that you are in, or are you still kind of maybe just more focused on?
You know what? I mean, I think there's maybe with the staff, there's a small bit, but we don't know that for sure. And those things can trick you in the end, to be honest with you. Bemidji's still alive, and Western Michigan's alive, and Cornell, and those teams there that have a big impact on things. But you know what? We feel very satisfied in a sense that we've been able to play pretty good hockey down the stretch, and now we're looking forward to tomorrow night's challenge and an opportunity to win the Broadmoor Trophy, which we never have done.
Another question for Scott. Last one.
Thank you.
Bruce?
Scott, what do you think the kids, they react to this thing as, tomorrow night's game as a challenge? Is that how they take it? They kind of relish the underdog role a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we've been an underdog a lot, you know, the second half. And I think we've got a little confidence, and I think they're excited. They were excited to be here, be able to participate in this tournament. You know, our juniors, sophomores, freshmen obviously have never been here. And I think they sort of know about the national scene. We did not address it with the team prior to the game to put extra pressure on them. We just told them it would really help us a lot. But I think they will be up to that task. I mean, we know how good North Dakota is.
How's Jaden coming along in his kind of come back from the ankle?
You know what? He was really good the Saturday-Sunday series against Wisconsin, and I think you got a good look at him the first two periods in particular tonight. He was pretty good. And it's hard to tell. I think he's 100% healthy, but it's hard to know exactly with the ankle. But you can see for a true freshman, you know, the poise and the strong stick and everything he's got out there. And I thought he was one of the reasons that we had the success in the second period we did, because of how good he was.
Great, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.